Why, hello, everybody, and welcome to a truly odd movie review. We are going to be covering The Naked Gun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have not seen this movie, there's just so much going on in this movie. It's very chaotic, silliness, craziness, just like the original. While, a lot of people are going to compare it to the original, and while I don't think it's as good as the original Naked Gun movie, probably more on par or a little bit better than Naked Gun Part 2 and Part 3, but I, I, I thoroughly enjoyed myself watching this movie. Liam Neeson does a phenomenal job in taking over the position of Frank Drebin, even though he's playing Frank Drebin Jr. Leslie Nielsen from the original movie was just great with his deadpan comedy, and Liam Neeson does a great job in taking over that role and that character and that position in this role, kind of being the a serious stupid man essentially is what he is. Now when I was watching this movie, I was probably laughing the loudest in the theater. Mind you, my comedy senses, I like dumb comedies, not necessarily all dumb comedies. Like, for example, I'm not a big fan of Nacho Libre per se. I have appreciation for it, but that kind of dumb comedy doesn't really suit my liking. However, I do like the Naked Guns, the Hot Fuzzes, and things of that sort. The spoof comedies, because I can appreciate the jokes for what they are. I like people making fun of other people. It kind of like lightens up the mood. I guess you can say. And what they do here, making Liam Neeson makes fun of himself. There's Liam Neeson has a thing with his legs, and that's a very big aspect of this movie. And Pamela Anderson does a great job, and her chemistry with Liam Neeson is so off the charts. It's awesome. I know it's a comedy, but still, you can still feel that they really get along on screen chemistry together, even though they're being silly and ridiculous. Paul Walter Hauser, while I was hoping he'd have a little more to do in the movie, what he does do in the movie is pretty hilarious and pretty funny. And most of the side characters are good. Even the main bad guy are pretty good and pretty funny. There's a scene that you saw in the trailer where she's cleaning the oven and he sees them through infrared binoculars. That scene continues out and it becomes hilarious. When Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson have their love affair, it just kind of goes completely left field and just throws you off and takes you into this whole weird side story with a snowman, and it's like, what the hell's going on? And why is this happening? And it's just so stupid, but it's so good at the same time. You can appreciate it for what it is, and I just enjoyed myself overall. Now, that's not saying the movie's perfect. It does have its problems. I don't want to get into too many spoilers, so if you don't want to hear too much about the movie, I would suggest you guys, stop it here. I give it a thumbs up, so you guys might want to check it out for yourself. But my issues with the movie is they kind of take the same plot that almost a movie called Kingsman does, where the bad guys trying to use a device to take over the mines and make everyone fight each other and things like that. And I thought they were gonna make it a joke that it's like a Kingsman plot. They didn't do that. I was hoping they would have, because it would have made it a lot more sense as part of the movie. Bad guy's pretty funny himself. I forget the actor's name that plays the bad guy, but he does a phenomenal job as well. He was in X-Men Origins Wolverine. He played uh, the guy that puts adamantium on Wolverine. Anyways, that's besides the point. So everyone here does a great job, and it is very funny, and it's very stupid, and it's exactly what you want in a spoof Naked Gun film. So if you guys have not seen this movie, I recommend you guys check it out. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I think you guys will have a good time. Now, mind you, if that's not your kind of comedy, so maybe you can save yourself and not have to deal with it. But if you guys do check out the movie, let me know what you guys think of the movie in the comment section down below. I'd really love to know what you guys think. And have you seen the original Naked Gun? And which one do you like more? Me personally, I like the original one more, but this one I deeply, deeply appreciate. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And until next time, guys, always remember, stay true, be odd.